Hey there, welcome back. This is East Texas Live. Did you know what numismatics is? It's your word of the day. It's the study of collection of currency, and these three men in studio know a lot about it. So we're going to welcome, what's our names again? Charlie, Richard, and Rodney? Is that right?
Yes,
okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I did get it. All right, numismatics, coin collecting. Why should the guy watching be interested in your hobby?
I think the coin collecting hobby has just grown immensely, especially since the COVID thing hit. I mean, people ordering coins from home, and it just grew just substantially over the years. And it's a really interesting hobby. And most people have coins, especially like state quarters. You know, most everybody has a state quarter. You know.
Sure, I thought that was cool when the Texas one came out. We all got a little excited for a while.
You bet, everybody loves them. But,
well, not to step on anyone's toes here, but when I was growing up, I thought coin collecting, how boring could that possibly be?
Yeah.
But the more I read and study, there's a lot you can learn, because I'm like a history buff.
Sure.
And going through this little frame you have of coins, here, pick this one up and show the camera there. Right there is not a walk through coins, this is a walk through history. And what I've read recently is so many empires or nations follow the same coin trail, where we start off with pure coins of pure metal. And there's not human beings on them, there's concepts like Lady Liberty or the Justice Lady with the scales. And then as the empire grows and it becomes more powerful and whatever, they start to put their leaders on the coins, and then they start debasing the coins, and Roman Empire did it. And then I found it really interesting that we're doing the same thing. So history is what has me interested in this. What got you into it?
Got me into it. I started when I was about 5 or 6 years old. My mom worked at a bank, and she would bring home rolls of Jefferson nickels, and I had my little Whitman book, and I started filling that in, and just found a love and a passion for coins, and just trying to obtain that next coin.
And you're head of the Tyler Coin Club?
I'm the president of the Tyler Coin Club.
And you're the president of the Longview Coin Club?
Yes, sir.
What got you interested in this?
Like Richard, I started when I was younger. It started with collecting what folks called the silver dollar, which back then to a kid, we'd probably run to the store and spend it, but for me it was more of an opportunity to keep that silver dollar, the Morgan dollar, the Peace dollar, and to have that in a collection because of what it meant from a grandfather or an uncle. A lot of folks that pass down coins like that, it means something to them, and it just kind of grew from there.
All right, now just show them this one. Hold this one up for the camera, because this looks like a misprint. Well, it kind of is a misprint. What you're looking at is a $5 bill that looks perfect on the back, but on the front, what did they do? Did they just goof up at the Treasury Department and cut it wrong, print it wrong?
One whole side of the sheets is like this, so there's probably 16 in the world. But this is the only one I've ever seen.
So you would think, oh, they goofed up the $5 bill. It's probably worth nothing. What's it worth?
It is worth approximately about $2,500.
That's hilarious. See, now this reminds me of when I was a kid, I did like baseball cards, and if there was an error on a card, go grab it because they're rare and therefore worth a whole lot. So what are some of the great lessons that people can learn from coin collecting?
It's just the hunt. There's always treasures out there. I mean, there's tons of treasures out there, and to this day, you can still find just immense treasures that it's just so fun, so much fun to go out and try to find this stuff.
So, is this a big community, the coin collecting crew?
Absolutely. Here in East Texas, the Longview, Tyler area, and regional in Texas, coin collecting is a very big opportunity for the state of Texas. With the people that collect coins, there's always a show somewhere that helps local communities with local economics. People can come in, find the coins that they've always wanted to get. Rare coins are hard to come by these days because as kids, we could go to a gas station, a bank, or a store and get back change that we could collect. You can't really do that today. It's still available, but it's rare. So coin clubs, coin shows, local collectors get together, and we have a wonderful time when we do this with each other.
And we do have a Longview coin show coming up, so can you tell them about that?
Yeah, we have a Longview coin show coming up in April of next year. It's going to be right there in Longview at the Holiday Inn Infinity Center, and we're looking forward to, we got 46 tables. We're looking forward to folks coming out
gonna
and
be great.
seeing some coins from not just the United States, but all over the world.
Well, you know, I'm recently discovered my own interest in coin collecting, so I'm so glad you guys came by. What's the oldest coin on this table right now? Is it, we're talking about 1700s?
No, there's not one of those.
1800s then.
1800s, yeah.
There you go.
There's 1881 Carson City, which is right here. This is the Carson City silver dollar.
How cool. All right, if you're interested, if you're already loving coins or you want to get started, TylerCoinClub.com for him. If you're in the Longview area, y'all got a great little Facebook group going, so you can
Yes, we do.
Longview Coin Club on Facebook as well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the artifacts. This is really pretty cool stuff. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.